Market research is a process of planning, collecting, and analyzing data relevant to a marketing decision.
When organizations enter into strategic planning, they conduct different types of research and analysis. They might conduct both secondary and primary research. They would consider using qualitative and/or quantitative research and different survey types. They would check the quality of their research data by critically applying the terms validity and reliability.
When it comes to planning, it's about deciding beforehand what research is going to be done. When will the research be done? How is the research going to be done? And who is going to do it? It's an intellectual process which lays down the roadmap or the plan that the organization is going to follow. This is based on the organization's objective and develops various courses of action to try and gather the data required. Planning is thinking about what it is that we're trying to do and how best to achieve it. As they say, failing to plan is planning to fail. The most commonly used methods when it comes to collecting data would include looking at published articles or published literature. For example, online articles, newspapers, government publication. You can also collect data by conducting surveys. This can be done via email or via mail or even face-to-face. This also includes potentially doing interviews, which could be done via telephone, face-to-face, or in focus groups. Another really cool way of gathering data would be conducting observations, where you're looking at how people behave and what they actually do, and then documenting and recording the results. Where there are no real concrete ways of gathering data, you could potentially look at more innovative techniques such as conducting your own experiments.
The gathered data might be used in a process of conducting different analysis. Internal analysis, which could include a look at the company accounts, current business model, core competencies, and others. And external analysis such as PEST, Porter's 5 forces, competitor analysis, and others. And ultimately, they might summarize all their research in a SWOT analysis. This might be followed by a Taos model in order to identify several strategic options to choose between. This will enable them to make informed strategic decisions about which direction to take.
Data analysis is defined as the process of cleaning, transforming, and modeling data to discover useful information. The purpose of data analysis is to extract useful information from the data and taking the decision based upon the data analysis conducted. This makes data analysis really important for businesses, as it allows businesses to understand problems facing an organization and to explore data in meaningful ways to try and solve some of these problems. Data in itself is merely facts and figures, but the process of analyzing it, organizing it, interpreting it, adding structure to it, and presenting the data into useful information, this provides context for good decision making.
Let us use an example. This cafe is located in a large city close to a busy high street. It's called the French Cafe, and it specializes in serving high-quality cakes and desserts. The French Cafe is troubled by the fact that less and less customers visit the cafe and sales are decreasing as a result. The owner of the French Cafe would like to find out why the customers are looking elsewhere for their cakes and coffee. This could help him make decisions about what to do to turn things around. Therefore, he has decided to do some research.
Market research improves the quality of decision-making, helps trace problems, helps focus on the importance of keeping customers, assists in understanding the marketplace and its trends, also helps gauge the perceived value of goods and services, and customer service at large. Market research, there are many different ways of doing it, which we will be exploring a bit later. The key thing to remember is research is something that we need to do not only at the beginning of a project or at the middle of a project, but basically continually throughout the life of anything and everything that we're doing in marketing. The idea is very simple. The more we know, the better decisions we can make. Marketers, we rely on quality information to make decisions. In business in general, the more data we have, the better we can potentially analyze, and the better the information we get, which allows us to make better decisions and hence serve our customers' needs and wants better, as well as be more competitive in the market overall